Hello, hello, welcome. Bear with me whilst I check out what we're doing. So, I did try to talk to Mr. House. However, that ended up causing the Legion to turn against me, which I didn't want at this point in time. So, I think I'm going to head back to Diane at Red Rock Canyon. And then I am going to go to the Hidden Valley with the Brotherhood of Silhouette, and this will hopefully be the end of that. Now at some point I was going to move on to the DLC. I don't know when I'm going to do that though. I don't know when I'm going to move on to the DLC. Some of the DLCs are terrible, like is it Honest Hearts? Honest Hearts is the worst, I think. I didn't find that one. That one was incredibly boring. There's the Sierra Madre. I can't remember what that one's called. That one's okay, but it's a bit frustrating at the start. I mean, it's got a good story, but the gameplay is just, I don't like it very much. What else is there? There's Old World Blues, which is a fantastic DLC. There's the challenges. I can't remember what they're called, but Gun Runners Arsenal, isn't it? That's it. They're the challenges. They just add bits and pieces on. And I'm pretty sure there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, so let's head off. Let me just... Something I always forget to do is set up the random weather. Just to give the game some more variety. Now then, yes. So anyway, we're going to go back to Red Rock Canyon. Talk to Diane. I don't know if they'll have any more jobs for us. It's not likely that they will, but if they do, then we'll do so.
Come to Nick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I'm just eating prawns at the moment. I hope that's not coming through on the mic, because I know how incredibly annoying that can be. I'm going to take that earphone out, actually. Yes, so I know how incredibly annoying that can be if that's coming through, and if it's not, then that's good. If it is, then I'm going to have to mute this audio, or some of the audio. I'll have to chop out some of the audio. Anyway,
Reach for the sky, man.
don't I already have that gun?
Well, if you...
I'm pretty sure I already have that gun. Was it the Sea Finder, Euclid Sea Finder? Maybe I don't. Maybe I never bought it from him.
Hey there. Hey, pal.
I also should check out how many caps I've got. Was it Star? Was it Sunset Sarsaparilla? What are we on? I know we got 38 so far. We need 50 in total. I don't know if I've given any to him. I know the last time I tried going into that place, the game crashed, which is a real pain in the arse. Reloading. Breakdown. Scrap. 200 leads. Yes. Anyway, let's just. There's not much to say at the moment. We've just started. I don't. When I started this, I intended for this to be the longest Fallout New Vegas long play. However, I don't actually know what the longest long play is at the moment. This should be part 64, I believe. And whilst we've done a considerable amount thus far, we still have a ton of stuff to do with the DLC. Like I say, we've got at least 3 DLC packs. There might be a 4th. In fact, I could just look at the quest log, couldn't I, and find out. We've got the reunion, which is... Okay, so let's... Oh, Jesus. I just remembered what the last one was. The Divide. Now, I played that originally on the PS3, and it was literally... Well, I say literally because I got through it. It was pretty unplayable. It was like 10 frames per second, and it was just a real mess. I did eventually get through it, but it was a real pain in the ass to play through. I played it on the PC version, obviously, much later on, at a later date, and it ran perfectly. So, I mean, the PS3 was always a mess, third party wise anyway. Third party developed games for the PS3 was an absolute mess half the time, especially games that ran on this engine. This engine is not the greatest engine in the world, at least technically speaking. It's an absolute mess. I don't know why Bethesda insists on using it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's an in-house thing. I suppose it must be. It must be an in-house engine that they developed. Because if it's not, then I don't know why they stick to this engine. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. So anyway, whilst I'm filling for... Oh, not fiends. I'm so... Oh shit, I don't even have a weapon. I'm sick of these fiends. Let's see, what have I got? I've got a crowbar. Hopefully we can just avoid them, but if we can't, then we'll probably end up dying. There's another one over there. Is that NCR? No, that's more of them. So these guys don't mess around, unfortunately. This guy's got a pull. Oh no, it's a baseball bat. I can take him. And her. Let's take her blood sausage. And let's take his syringe. I can't be bothered. I wonder if I can... Is Fiend Armour a... No, it's not. I was hoping it was going to be a disguise that I could wear. There might be a mod that allows for, you know, more disguises. Like if I wear a Fiend Armour and the like. I'll have to look into that if I can remember. Oh, shit it now. Hello, welcome. You may be expecting to see Bioshock, and you may be wondering why it's Fallout New Vegas instead, and that's because my partner, not in that way, is on holiday for the week, so it's just me here. So I'm gonna fill the usual Bioshock space with Fallout New Vegas, basically. Anyway, so we're on the track to go somewhere. Red Rock Drug Labs. I need to go back to the left along the path. Yes, anyway, so I'm trying out some new things. I got well, I didn't get it, it's free on the internet. I'm trying new photo editing software, which I've found online, or I was told about, honestly. And so I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to have a go at some custom thumbnails just to see what's what. See if that helps at all with basically getting attention. And if it does, then fantastic. If it, oh Jesus, time to run away from that. Oh Jesus, time to really run away from that. This guy's not going to leave me alone. That guy's had enough. Anyway, yes, so I'm going to do about 20 minutes of this, roughly, as I do. And, yeah. Anyway, so basically, after Bioshock, I think we're going to be doing The Walking Dead. Unfortunately, Telltale did just shut down a few days before we... Telltale shut down a few days after we decided to do The Walking Dead, the entire 4 seasons, but obviously season 4 is up in the air at the moment. No idea what's going on with that. So we'll start off with season 1. Season 1's my favourite one. Season 2 is kind of a low point, and then season 3 sort of picks back up again. I actually quite like season 3. I know a load of people didn't like season 3, but I personally found it very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Anyway, so yes, that's what we're probably going to do, because I'm going to start to do, I think, more narrative-based games with my friend, because they might be an easier game for him to play. He said, I mean, we started off with Dark Souls, and that was too hard for him, to be honest. We took so long just to get a little, little progress was made in a long time, basically. And if you've watched the first episode of Bioshock, then you know that he himself admitted that he was absolutely awful at it. Those are his words, not mine. So, but anyway, yeah. So I think maybe more narrative-based games where it's less risk of dying. I started with Bioshock because we had basically I had that installed. I was playing through. I was doing a Survivor no Vita chamber run. I was just playing it myself, and then one day he decided, I'm not that good at Dark Souls, so can we go play a different game? And I was like, sure, of course. And Bioshock was installed at the time, so we've done that. We've done, I think, 10 episodes. So that's what, 10? Yeah, so we've done about 10 episodes, and if you haven't been watching all of them, which is fine, I believe we are just at Arcadia. We're at the farmer's market.
Hey, seems like you've been making a lot of friends around here. Great, here's your payment. And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment. Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for new recipes.
Alrighty, so let's kick this up a notch. Bam. And I don't know. Repair maybe? I honestly don't really know. I don't really... Let's just go with repair.
How's my most favoritist friend?
Oops. That's not what I wanted, but no matter. So it looks like I've actually finished with these guys now then. Got fire gecko hide, golden gecko, sheet music book. So I haven't found out what that does yet. I need to
Another satisfied customer.
Oh, there's no doctor, is there? Of course there's not. There's not really any doctor here.
The runners are saying that the NC...
Okay, where should we go? Where should we go? I think that's where we should go.
The R is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the...
Yeah, so we're head to Hidden Valley now. Unfortunately, I'm crippled. I think it's just my stomach and head, though. Unfortunately, the head is incredibly annoying because there's that really annoying effect on the screen and in my ears. Yeah, that one. Anyway, so I think this is part 64. I don't know what the longest Fallout New Vegas long play is, but I am intending to make mine the longest possible. I should try and find out what the longest long play.
House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Sure, I should find out what the longest long play is on YouTube for Fallout New Vegas. To be honest, it's probably DSP. And he does 5-minute videos. Although I do wonder how many he's actually got. Anyway, let's focus on the positive. We are on our way to Hidden Valley. And after that, I don't know where else we can go. The Legion wants me to install the howitzer. Mr. House wants me to do something else for him, probably. I think Yes Man wants me to kill Mr. House. I know what Mr. House wants. Mr. House wants me to kill the Brotherhood of Steel, which I am not going to do because I like the Brotherhood of Steel in this version of Fallout. And that shall be all. I'm going to quick save it quickly because last time I walked past this small town... Oh god, not the Cazadors. Last time I walked past this small town, the game decided to crash. And it's hard to tell if it just happened to crash because something in the background happened or it's this specific location. But I don't really want to take any chances and I really don't want those Cazadors to come after me either. So we're going to try to... Oh, for fuck's sake. These guys are the worst. Try to avoid them as best as possible. Do I have an anti-venom? No, I do not. Am I poisoned? Effects. Poison, yeah. AP minus 13. Minus 1 hit point. So I'm incredibly crippled now. I can't even run, which is a shame. It's also getting dark, so I may need to find somewhere to camp for the night. If I can find a campfire, that I believe I've got the camping skill. Is that a Deathclaw over there? I can't tell if that's... Or if it's just a gecko. It might just be a gecko if we're lucky. If we're lucky, it's a gecko. If we're not, then it's a Deathclaw. No, they're Deathclaws. Good. I'm going to back away slowly then. Let's see where else. Somehow I missed those last time, so let's see... that's why I missed them because I was going in a completely different direction. I might be able to walk along that side route down that way and hopefully avoid the Cazadors that spawn there and the Deathclaw. If I can't, then it's going to be incredibly frustrating and it's going to take me a while to get past that entire section. I don't have a doctor's bag, do I? That's one of the annoying things about hardcore mode. You can't use stim packs or actually, can you use stim packs? I can't. No, you can't. You can't use stim packs or sleep to repair broken limbs. But that Cazador is obviously going to see me, so we will get our crowbar out just in case, or just to be ready, because at some point it's going to see me. See, I wish the Cazadors were affected by the Animal Friends perk. In fact, they're not too bad now, the Cazadors, now that I'm significantly levelled. Too many syllables in one word. Confuses my brain. Although I might actually die from the poison. Let's use a stim pack because I don't know how long that poison's going to last. It's going to be a while, evidently. And it's also getting dark, so let's put on this light source. Go along this broken road, what's left of it. And is that a campfire? Or is that it's just a milk bottle, isn't it? Or is that a campfire? It's a campfire. Excellent. Oh, there's a new location as well. How do I have to choose one or the other. This is a new location. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Looks like absolutely nothing, to be honest. You'd think that would be something, but I guess not. So let's just let's see. Can we make? Let's make 7 of those. Craft, and there's no anti-venom we can make. So let's. I'm going to quick save it because I know sometimes you can sleep, still be poisoned, and end up dead. I think that was more of a thing in Fallout 3, but just to be safe, it's still a bit too dark. Let's sleep for an extra hour. There you go, perfect. I do like that. I do like that nighttime mod. I do seem to be going quite a bit out of the way though, don't I? Oh, I've somehow taken a wrong turn. I don't know how I managed that. Oh well, I guess we're taking the long way round then. I guess we'll go through to Goodsprings and go around that way. I did actually mean to go past the vault and whatnot, but I think Doc Mitchell is there, so we can get healed up, and that should be fine. They've also got a water pump there. I can't remember which snow globes I've got. I believe I've got the one at Goodsprings. I think probably the ones I'm missing is probably the Hoover Dam one. And I don't know, I can't remember which other one there are. There's one, I think there's 7 in total in the main game, and then there's 4, one for each DLC. And you obviously get 2,000 cats each per snow globe that you collect. There's the Hoover Dam. There's Nellis. That was smart of me. I was too busy talking about snow globes and I wasn't paying any. Oh god. Oh, what is this? Okay, well they decided to spawn on top of me this time, and I also can't quick load either. Okay, this is not fair. This is incredibly unfair. It's not what I wanted. Here we go, so let's sleep for however many hours it was. I think it was 14 hours I slept for. Maybe not, maybe less. I think it was 6. There we go. Let's see, I might have to cook those. Oh no, I don't have to cook those steaks again. Okay, so let's have a look. We got minor dehydration. Do we have any, I forget what they're called, purified water? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played this, to be honest. Shit, that was not the. That's not what I wanted. H2O plus. There we go. There we are. There we are. Yes, so unfortunately I'm taking... What now? God, you're a real pain in the arse. We're unfortunately taking the long way round, which is unfortunate because I didn't really want to take the long way round. This doing a realism run. Already takes long enough to do when you just walk. And it goes, oh god, there's more than I had anticipated. This guy's just flying into the side of the cliff. Right, now I want to use a quick stim pack because I know I'm going to end up keeling over if I don't. So hopefully the rest of the area is all clear and it's just going to be a stroll through to Doc Mitchell's house. I should say this mic is really sensitive. It picks up the slightest bumps, like if I've got a drink or whatever, I put it down on the table, then it will really pick up those bumps, and it's quite annoying. I mean, it's easy to clear in editing, obviously, but it's like when you're just listening, and then all of a sudden it's a massive bump. Anyway, so there's Doc Mitchell's house, and oh, who's that? It's just a rat. Might as well kill it for, I think it's like 3 experience or something. 7. It's empty. But somehow I completely missed that one. That one's got some meat. Anyway, so I'm just going to let it... that's a good thing about this engine. You can just let it auto-walk. I mean, it's a bit of an odd. It's an odd feature. I don't know what you want to call it. It's an odd key binding, I suppose, or an odd function, an odd command. Auto walk. I don't know where you would use that exactly. I guess like this, where you just need to walk forward and you can have your hands free doing stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get healed up by Doc Mitchell, and I think that's going to be the end of this episode, and then we're going to make our way to Hidden Valley, and I'm going to record that straight after this one because I've got time, unless I don't. But yes, thanks for watching as always, and I shall be seeing you next time, as soon as I find Doc Mitchell. I assume he's still in this place. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill everyone. Oh no, there he is.
How are you holding up?
Excellent.
How are you holding up?
Just going to check radiation quickly. Radiation is all the way down. Effects, headgear, psycho. No addictions.
How are you holding up?
I'll take the 2 doctor's bags for the travel. Okay, well that's going to be it then. That's going to be it for this time, so I'm going to see you next time.